Hello, today I'm going to talk about reference angle in trigonometry, and I don't want to give messy explanation, so I just want to give simple explanation. Reference angle is an acute angle with closest x-axis. So let me show you what I mean by this definition. So there are four possible situations because we have four quadrants, which is first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. So we have four possible angles. In the first quadrant, there's nothing wrong. So reference angle is same with the normal angle. But in the second quadrant, like that, our reference angle on the left side. Why? Because we said we are looking for an acute angle with the closest x-axis. So closest x-axis on the left. In the third quadrant, we have a reference angle in here, third quadrant. And why? Because we said in the closest x-axis, we are looking for acute angle. So if our angle in the fourth axis, fourth quadrant, our reference angle in here, because closest x-axis is here. Yes. So keep that information in mind. So when we are finding a reference angle in the first quadrant, we say Q, not Q, theta equal theta reference. In the second quadrant, theta reference equal 180 degree minus theta, right? Because the whole x-axis is 180 degree. When you minus theta, you will get the theta reference. Also, you can write 2 pi, not 2 pi, pi minus theta if you want to use radian. Okay, what about here on the third axis, third quadrant? Theta minus 180 degree. Why? Because our theta is bigger than 180 degree. So when you minus 180, you will get the reference angle. Also, we can write in radian theta minus pi. How about in the fourth quadrant? (360 degree minus theta. Why? Because our angle is big. It's almost close to the 360 degrees. So when you minus theta from the 360 degree, you will get reference angle. So when you wanted to write it in radian, you can use 2 pi because 360 degree equals 2 pi minus theta. Okay, so let me give some explanation in the unit circle so we can understand actually what we are doing with this reference angle stuff. For example, if I choose this angle in here, so this angle was 150 degree from here to here, 150 degree. Okay, so we said we will use closest x-axis, which is in green line, So this is our reference angle. So what is my reference angle? When I calculate it, I will use that formula from here because we are in the second quadrant. And when I minus from 180 minus 150, I will get 30 degree. Okay. So let me see. Actually 150 degrees values is here, but we are gonna use the 30 degrees values, which is my first 30 degrees here in the unit circle. So 30 degrees values here. So they are same. What is the difference? The difference is only the signs. Why? Because in the first quadrant we said plus plus. In the second quadrant we said minus plus. Third quadrant minus minus. And fourth quadrant we have plus minus. So these are sign of our cosine and sine values, right? So what I mean, like in this example, when you write sine 150 degree, you must say it's equal minus, no minus, it's plus, it's plus. There's nothing changed here. For sine, nothing changed. So it's equal to the sine 30 degree. But for cosine, it changes sign, right? For cosine, it's minus cosine 30 degrees. You can see in the unit circle what I mean. So similarly we can see here, because their also reference angle is 30 degree and 30 degree. So they have same sine and cosine values, but different signs. Okay, so let me make some examples about this reference angle stuff. Let's say we have 135 degree. So I can put on 135 degree on the coordinate plane. This is my angle. So it's asking what is the reference angle. Reference angle was, we said, closest x-axis, right? Here. So what is my reference angle? It's 45 degree. Why? Because so this whole x-axis is 180. So 180 minus 135, we will get 45 degree. Okay. So we are in the second quadrant. We're in the second quadrant, and the second quadrant has minus and plus signs. This is for sine, this is for cosine. Keep that in mind. So when I am writing sine of 135 or cosine of 135 or tangent of 135 degree, I'm gonna use reference angle, which is 45, right? Sine 45 I can use, cosine 45 I can use, or tangent 45 I can use. But what is the difference? Difference is the signs. What is my sign for the sine, sinus. It's positive. What is my sign for the cosinus? Is negative here. Here, right? We can say. And how about tangent? How we know the tangent in the unit circle? We said tangent was the sine over cosine. So I'm looking, sine is plus, but cosine is minus. So tangent is minus. So tangent is minus, negative. Okay, hopefully it helps. Let me put one more example here. Let's say we have sine of negative 135 degree. So how can I express it with reference angle? First, we visualize it. So negative 135, it's here. Why? Because we are starting from here to there. So this is my 135 degree. Okay, let me choose different colors. So what is my reference angle? First, we should understand how much rest of this part. So total is 360 minus 135. I will get 225. So this part, this red part, 225. But we said for the reference angle, we will use the closest x-axis. So this is my reference angle, blue one. So what is this blue one? What is this blue part? This blue part is, I can find it from here actually, from this total is 180, right? So minus 135, it's equal 45 degree. So I can say this is equal sine 45, but we are in the quadrant third, and quadrant third has minus minus. So this sign for sinus. So I have negative sine 45. Okay. And I have one more example. Let's use this color. Okay. Let's say we have cosine 720 degree. So let me first visualize it. So where is 720 degree? For this kind of question, I'm using like 720 minus 360. So what is it? 420. So 420 minus 360, what is it? 60 degree. So this is 60 degree. Why? Because it started from here. It made one circle. Let's say 720. And one circle here, 420. When I finish second circle, I came here, 60. Okay, we can say like cosine 420 also equal cosine 60 degree. Since I'm in the first quadrant, both of them is positive, so sine is positive. Yes, that's it for today. Thank you.